Hi, it's Juliet here. It's Juliet here in the Healing Gardens, Glastonbury Healing Gardens polytunnel. And what a glorious day. It's an amazing day. After all the rain we've had, and the sun's come out today, and I thought I would get down here and sow some seeds. So I've been soaking some broad bean seeds. Here are the broad bean seeds. They've been soaking for a couple of days in some water up in my kitchen to give them a head start, to get them germinating quickly. And you can see the little shoot coming out. So that's going to be a root. I've got one that's gone a little further, and so the roots come out, and then this is the leaf that's coming out. So yeah, it's a kind of quick gardening hack. So here I am. This is the trays. I'm going to plant them in these little modules. I've put them on the top of the soil for the moment, but I put one in each little module. They're quite deep, and I'm just going to make a little hole with this, make the hole, and just very carefully put the seed inside. Hi, whoever's sending me a heart. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to put the seeds in each little hole, and within a few days those shoots and those leaves should come up again, and should poke their little heads through the soil and say, hi, I'm here, it's spring and I'm going to grow. So it's been a bit of a slow start, hasn't it, because we've had so much rain. Glastonbury has been underwater for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I've decided I need a little canoe to go around the garden beds because the paths are flooded, but I know that it'll all clear very quickly, and the sun will come out and it'll all evaporate away. And it's a good job that we've actually been preparing the bed. So we've been putting mushroom compost and cardboard mulch on the beds, so preparing the beds. So when these seeds in the modules form little plants, we can take them out and pop them straight into the mushroom compost. So that's the plan, and we've been doing different things down here. The other week I did mange two peas. I showed you about that, and they're coming up now. And then we did onions, and we've done garlic. So we've got lots of onion sets in little modules like this. And I sowed some onion seeds as well that are just beginning to germinate. You can just see tiny, tiny, tiny little shoots coming through the soil. I've never done seed before, but Charles Dowdin said that's his favourite seed to sow, so I thought I'd give it a try, because it's a lot less expensive than buying the onion sets. So I'll give you a little look of the things that have come through. So I'm going to have to pick the camera. It's all very delicately balanced here on a stack of boxes. So I'll see if I can just gently pick the camera up, and we'll have a little look at what's been happening. So how are you? What are you up to today? What have you been doing? Are you enjoying the day? Are you enjoying the day, or not enjoying the day? I hope you've got sunshine wherever you are, and something to lift your spirits. So interesting times. We live in very interesting times. So we have to stay buoyant. And you know what? I realised today that this is absolutely a wonderful opportunity. Although things seem a bit tough, it's actually a wonderful opportunity to sow new seeds and start new projects, and just recreate ourselves. It might mean going to the hairdressers and having all your hair chopped or something, but no, seriously, recreating what is it that you're loving to do and you haven't been doing. And now is the time. We need you. We need everybody to step up and do, bring forward the gift that they've been given. So I'm going to show you. I was absolutely astounded to see this garlic. So that's the garlic that we sowed, and I got this garlic from Lidl's, some cloves of garlic that were on special offer, and put it into different the individual cloves. I broke the bulb up into the individual cloves And it's a bit late for planting garlic, really. It should be in the autumn. But there you go, they're all coming up, and because we've had a little mouse in the polytunnel, I had stacked them up like these. These are broad beans under here that we did last week. So I stacked them up like that just to protect them until they started sprouting from the little mouse. So that's all garlic, and here you saw me the other week in the identical manner sowing the mange two peas that I'd sprouted in my kitchen. So you can see them coming up now, mange twos. Lots of mange twos. So we've got a bed almost prepared for those to go out. So they will be delicious, sugar snap. They give you an incredible harvest. And here we've got the onions that we've been doing, the onion sets. So we've had lots of volunteers down here in the gardens, and I've been teaching them how to sow, and different volunteers have sowed these onions on Tuesdays, and Tuesdays is our volunteer day. And we haven't really planted the polytunnel up for this season yet, but these are things that we put in the autumn. So these are all turnip leaves. Well, there's actually turnips under the leaves, but you can use them as a green vegetable. And the last of the kale, look at that, they're putting out little flowers now. So this is like, you can pick this off. This will give you broccoli, you know, although it's actually a kale plant, it'll give you broccoli. You can steam that, delicious, full of nutrients. And this is the cress plant that we found outside that it's self-seeded, we've just planted, so that's very spicy and hot. And more kale flowers coming along here, and more self-seeded mitsuna, which is yummy, very spicy and not hot as well. Yeah, more cress, more land cress there. The chard is coming along, and the parsley is really growing now. Lots of parsley, so that's all going into my smoothies. The lemon trees are